Hello, hello. Hey, test, test, test. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Hola, bonjour. ¿Cómo estás? I don't know any other words. Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Let's see if this works. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, the chat's on the wrong side. One sec. One sec. Hello, hello. Hello. What's up, everybody? Oh, man. Let's see. Maddie's here. What's up, Maddie? Shout out Maddie and Maddie's brother. Good morning, Patricia. Thank you so much for helping this morning already. Jusael. What's up, Jusael? Hello. I am your foot. Okay, thanks, Jusael. What's up? Simon's here. Piano's here. Dobre den. Excuse me. Vincent's here, Big Jim's here, Landon's here, we got Charity, Maddie, Brandon's here, Calvin's here. Calvin, what animal day is it? Kelly and Ari are here. Good morning. Did I hear about the rare pink moon? Drake, I did not. Tell me about this rare pink moon. If there's anything that astronomers love, it's uniquely colored moons. I think every other day there's something going on. Yeah, no. Brandon, I saw that. Hey, Piano, are you in the chat? Did your stream move to Monday? So guys, Piano Eagle is a friend of the show, friend of the stream, our kind of co-stream, part of the Brick Brigade, and I think he's changed his stream to Monday. It's World Tapir Day. Okay, guys, happy World Tapir Day. We're gonna start off by understanding exactly what a tapir is. Calvin, if you have any information about exactly what a tapir is, let us know, because it looks like this kind of hog with a weirdly shaped nose. It's very odd. Confusion. Yes. Happy Tapir Day, everybody. Excellent. How's everybody doing today? I'll admit, I'm a little tired. We got an old dog in the house that we need to take care of at night, so everybody swaps off. You know, it's always kind of a bummer when one of your family pets nears the end of their life, and that's what's going on over here. So last night was my turn taking care of Tigger, our old dog, and I was up all night helping her out. So it was a little rough, but I'm glad to be talking to you guys. Okay, Calvin says tapirs are closely related to horses and rhinos. That's an interesting combination, but I guess I can kind of see it. A little horse and a rhino action. Mondays are horrible for me. Kevin, how come? Who's got some good news on this Monday? I'm interested in some good news before we get started today. Tired, always tired. Charity's in school. Maddie's always tired. At least we can commiserate, I think, right? Yeah, Charlie, it happened last night in Michigan. Okay, Drake. So what are we looking at? What's it called? The pink moon? Pink moon? Pink. Can anybody else corroborate this in chat? Did anybody else see the pink moon? Okay, well, naturally, it would look like that. Hey, wait, it's Monday? Box Boy, it's Monday! Oh my gosh, Piano, 5 times increased viewers. Let's go, dude. Piano killing it on the stream. Way to go. That's huge, man. Okay, so what is the pink moon? The super pink moon? It's actually called the flower moon. Okay, the flower moon. This is great. This is very relevant. So we can look at the first of 2 supermoons in 2021 rises in a super pink moon. You have the chance to see it. They are full moons that appear brighter in the sky than usual, though the difference may not be noticeable. During the supermoon, the full moon can appear 14% larger and 30% brighter when it is farthest from Earth. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so it's a big giant moon that I guess appears a little pink? Something like that? A close moon. About 220k miles away, I think. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. So close. The super ultra mega max pearl pink moon. Blight, I make fun of that whenever it seems like every other week they're like, oh man, it's a wolf blood blue moon. It's gonna be the biggest moon you ever seen in your life. And you go outside and it looks like a normal moon. But yeah, anybody who sees a good moon tonight, let me know. It's not actually pink. Oh, interesting. It's yellow. Okay. BRB. Hey, Abdul, how's it going? Okay. I miss my daughter. A bunch through. Big Jim, are you on the road? Are you on the road filming train stuff right now? Charlie, I have a question. Charity, shoot. The color depends on what time you see it. Okay, yes, that makes sense. All right, guys, let's rock and roll. Does that sound good to you? Today we're talking about space because last week we were talking, everybody was so hyped about that helicopter that was shooting off on Mars and landed, and I knew nothing about it. I was like, what's going on with this helicopter, and why is everybody so excited? So today we're going to learn a little bit about the current state of space travel, things that NASA's doing, things that SpaceX is doing. We're going to watch some videos about their rockets. We're going to watch the live stream. We're rewatch part of the live stream of when the current new batch of astronauts, which launched on the SpaceX rocket, docked on the ISS, and they met the other guys. We're going to talk about that. We're going to rewatch the video of when the helicopter flew up and went down on Mars, because that looks pretty cool. And what else are we going to do? We're going to talk about spaceships a little, because I think that's also kind of interesting. Because, dude, I know a lot about animals. I know a lot about biology. I know a little bit about like physics and chemistry. I do not know a lot about astronomy. So this is going to be kind of cool. How could you not have heard about the heli? It was all over the news. Pete, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm a very busy guy. I try to be informed as much as I can, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. And I'm sorry I missed the Martian helicopter, okay? I'm trying my best. Are we building a rocket today? We are not building a rocket today. Okay, Big Jim, you love astronomy and space stuff? Guys, if anybody knows anything about astronomy and space, stick around and feel free to correct me. I'm sorry my dogs are barking in the background. Sorry, I think we have some visitors down below. All right, let's see. Man, you love zooming today? Dude, I love zooming. Zooming is the best, okay. But first things first, guys. First things first, it's Tuesday stream, and you know what's important about the Tuesday stream is you guys are the keepers of the quizzes. You guys determine what we're gonna do on Friday night quiz night. So that's the first thing we gotta do. It's gonna take maybe like 4 or 5 minutes, but it's pretty important. You know, you guys establish what quiz night's gonna be. So what quiz topics for quiz night? We're taking quiz topics for quiz night. We're going to vote on them. We're going to narrow it down to 3, and then we're going to move on to space. So that's what we got going on. Space quiz. Crazy Gamer. What's up, Crazy Gamer? Welcome back. Space quiz. Okay, space quiz is 1. Now we're taking suggestions for quizzes for Friday, my friends. Suggestions for quizzes for Friday. I might have a rocket kit that I can send you. I have a ton of rocketry stuff. Is it like an actual rocket kit, Pete? Because I think we shot off some for Weird But True, but other than that, I've never done it before. Yeah. What was the name of the commercial that Cookie Monster was at your house? Piano. It was for a documentary. So Piano's talking about Cookie Monster did a television shoot at the house, at my parents' house. And it was for a documentary about, I think it was about adoption or something like that. But he came, and it was so funny. He set up a construction site in our living room, which was hilarious. And he had a construction hat on, and they put up tape everywhere. It was pretty cool. Harry Potter? All right, it's been quite a while since we did a Harry Potter quiz. So I'll put Harry Potter down. Types of potatoes. In honor of potato wrap, rest in peace, potato wrap. Potatoes. Annalisa. How are you doing, Annalisa? I'm so glad I know your name now. Only after so long. Yeah, model rocketry. Ooh, Pete, that would be sick. That would be really cool. Name that tune. Name that tune. I like that one, Kelly and Ari. Rip potato wrap. Rest in peace. Pour one out for a real one. Facts about viewers from the stream. Oh my gosh. That might be our end of school year. I think the end of school year stream, Piano. We got to do that. That would be really fun. Anime? I really don't know much about anime. Wait, he did a segment on adoption in your house? Are you and your siblings adopted? No, we are not. We just have an interestingly shaped house. So they wanted to film stuff in our house. My parents got part of the house redone, and the architects really liked it. So the architects like shop it around for commercials. So sometimes when it was not pandemic, we'd be like, they'd tell us like, all right, we got to get out of the house for 3 days because Home Depot is going to come in and shoot a commercial. And it's so dumb. They shot a commercial in this room, and all they did was they liked the orange wall, and they just stood in front of the orange wall and danced. And it was like a commercial for Sherwin-Williams paint or something like that. It was very odd. All right. Harry Potter's up there. Minecraft quiz. Minecraft. We have a video game one that we did last week. We might have to spice it up. Yeah, it's so weird, Annalise. They like 50 people will come to the house. They'll have catering. They'll have trucks full of stuff, and then they'll just film in front of a blank wall. And you're like, why is everybody here? It's really strange. Weather. Trading card games. Trading card games. Weather. Is this Animal Crossing music? Yeah. Is it too loud or is it good? Let me see. I think that's good. Okay, this is what we're gonna vote on. This is what we're voting on this week. All right, and share, copy, pasting. Charlie, I was up until 10:30 going to sleep so I could see the moon. Oh, nice. Drake, was it worth it? Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, to get to meet, it was really cool meeting Cookie Monster. The Puppeteers piano are so good that it sounds silly, but even as an adult, you feel like you're talking to Cookie Monster. Even though Cookie Monster's right here, and the Puppeteer's right next to him, and you could see the Puppeteer moving their mouth. You feel like you're talking to Cookie Monster. They're so skilled. It's awesome. All right. Plays Charlie. Harry Potter in space. Anne's going for Harry Potter in space. I'm tired. Charity. Take a nap. Take a drink of coffee. 5-hour energy. Something like that. Okay. So let's see. I accidentally found a magazine article about the Engelmans from the 90s. Kevin, you did not. Kevin, is that true? Wait, Kevin. Kevin, what magazine was it in? Tell me what magazine was it in. Oh my God. That's insane. That's so outrageous that you found that. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna say. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, we're gonna narrow this down to Harry Potter. When I was like 6 or something like that, our house was featured in a magazine, and I guess, I guess I was like 9 and 10. Kevin. No, that's... If I find it, I'll bring it up. I don't want to... Kevin, if you can, don't tell people, don't mention it. There might be some information about our house in there that I would not like getting out. Okay, space. Okay, so it looks like, okay, space potato. How did a potato get 3 votes? That's insane. Okay, Harry Potter, space potato, and weather. Space potato? Space potato, weather. Here we're gonna choose between Nostropole, blah blah blah, Harry Potter. Actually, Harry Potter's just gonna be on there. Let's narrow it down between space potato. So Harry Potter made the cut. It's space potato and weather. Top 2 make it. Share, copy, pasting. No, and no. Don't. Okay, how about this, guys? How about this? I will find the article and I'll read it over, and if it's fine, then I'll share it next week. Does that sound good? If that sounds good, I'll share it next week. Kevin, thank you, Kevin. I know what article he's talking about. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna read it over, and if it's fine, then I'll share it with you guys next week. Hey Charlie, will you ever get Jackson Davis back in the chat? I don't know who Jackson Davis is. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't think he's been here in a minute. How about this? Big Jim, you're just planting yourself as the tiebreaker. How about this? I am the tie-breaking vote. All right. Can we get a shout out, Charlie? Juiceal. Shout out Juiceal. That's so crazy. How did you come across it? Weather. Okay, guys. Okay, so weather. Okay, Harry Potter and weather have made the cut. Now it's going down to potatoes in space. This is the final one. Which one? Potatoes in space, and then we're gonna go on with our space stream. Potatoes and trace. Potatoes in space. We need Curb. Curb is not coming on. I'm sorry. She's not gonna be here. Well, I'm not voting otherwise. Okay, Big Jim. You can be yes. You can be the tie. You'll run a train right through this vote. Potatoes, guys? A potato quiz? Each quiz takes 25 minutes. A 25-minute potato quiz. That's so intense. We're all friends here, guys. Come on. Weather is a good one. Weather could be really cool. Jacqueline. Hey, Jacqueline. How's it going? Vincent, why did Kirby leave Weird But True? Because she didn't want to be a television host anymore. She wanted to do something different. So it's totally her decision. Where's Carly? Carly's in New York somewhere. I don't know. Okay, space. Space got it. Now we're on to it. Okay, so everyone, here's the deal. Oh my gosh, what's up? Here's the deal. And we're getting to space. No worries. If your class is here, we're getting to it. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. Here's the deal. The three. Wait. The three topics for quiz night, for game night on Friday. Shut up, Brian. The three topics are Harry Potter, weather, and space. If you would like to submit a quiz question, a video quiz question like they do on Jeopardy, have an adult or a parent DM me the video on my Instagram at WorldByCharlie. A question about Harry Potter, weather, or space. All you gotta do is look to the camera and ask the question and then tell me the answer too. Not in the same video. And then you'll be included in game night on Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be fun, and I'm excited about it. What Harry Potter, weather, and space. And with that being said, let's get into it. Everybody, I'm glad you're here. Finally, for the first time in a long time, we're going to talk about space. We're figuring out what's going on with the current established state of space exploration. What's NASA doing? Why are they flying helicopters on Earth? Who the heck is SpaceX? Is Elon Musk on the moon? What's going on? Today, we're going to figure that out on the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, as usual, the streams are always brought to you by our friends at Wonderopolis. So first off, to start everything, as we do, we need to go to our favorite place, to the internet. Okay, I'm trying to find the tab. Where's the tab? Okay, as usual, the stream is brought to you by the internet and Wonderopolis.org. Wonderopolis.org, an avid supporter of the stream. Wonders with Charlie is an excellent tab to find some videos that I have made. Here's a great video about how astronauts have built the International Space Station. The International Space Station is pretty much a satellite that you can live inside. They figured out how to do that. And it looks like this. It's really cool. We did an episode about it, kind of about space and astronauts for Weird But True Season 1, in which we walked through a mock-up, like a 2-scale mock-up of the International Space Station, and it was absolutely sick. So there's a lot of good information about it there, and also a lot of good information here. Wonderopolis is like an easier way, it's an easier form of Wikipedia. It's like Wikipedia that you don't need a college degree to understand. So that's what we're gonna, so that's a great place to do some research online. However, I remember when you did this episode of the ISS, it was really fun, man. We got to use those VR astronaut things and everything. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. You got it, Sam. See you, cool. All right. That episode was one of my favorite episodes for sure. What's up, Yasmin? How you doing? I found this channel on Wonderopolis. Woof woof rough. I'm so glad you're back. Woof woof rough. Okay, so oh, and I don't know if you noticed, you can't see because of this glare, but I put some of your specimens up here. Our museum is developing, so some of the specimens are coming together down here, but I also got I put a couple of the spacecrafts together, and I kind of want to talk to you guys about them. So, question for the chat. Did anybody watch the live stream of the most recent SpaceX rocket launch, or did you guys see the live stream of the astronauts arriving in the space station, or did you watch the live stream of the heli? Did anybody watch the live streams of anything? What's going on? Oh my gosh, Pat's here. Goodness, Patrick here, you're so early, my man. All right, one sec. No, you did not? Okay, cool. Mr. Cheese Gentleman, what's up? Oh, you put the space shuttle together. Yes, I did. Okay, this is great. Yo, Pat, what's up?
Hello.
Guys, can you hear Patrick all right?
Test 1, 2, 3.
Yo, Pat, good morning. How's it going?
Good morning. I'm early. What is going on?
So you show up and Piano immediately says, I thought it was going to be a calm morning stream.
You know, when I said let me in, it was pretty mixed. Maybe this is the chill zone.
This is the chill zone.
During the week, the chill time.
It's a different vibe than Friday. Friday is manic and crazy, and then, Tuesdays we kind of chill out. We kind of chill out and have a good time.
Hey, that's okay. I'm up for a chill time. Don't let me interrupt. I'm just here to enjoy the experience.
All right, this is great, Pat. You can keep an eye on chat because I'm going to be handling some of these space shuttles. So if anyone asks an important question or anything, we're talking about space and the current state of space travel. And the first thing I wanted to do was talk about, okay, well, I think, Pat, let me ask you this, and chat, let me ask you this one too. What do you want to learn about first? Or what do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about the helicopter that shot up and landed on Mars? I don't know a ton about it, but we can do some research on it. Do you want to watch the docking of the most recent SpaceX spacecraft on the ISS and the astronauts arriving? Or do you want to talk about the SpaceX rockets, the Dragon and the Falcon 9 that shoot the astronauts off? Those are three things. Do you want to do ISS, Mars, or rockets? Type ISS, Mars, or rockets in the chat. And Pat, what sounds good to you?
Wow, those are all very exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know. The docking sounds really cool. Or, you know what? Shoot off. Yeah, Mr. Cheese, I agree.
The sound of the Dragon?
Takeoff.
Okay, this is cool. Well, we can talk about like the Dragon. We could talk about the rockets, the SpaceX rockets really quick. And then we can watch the shoot off, and then we can watch the docking, because that's one of the big things that happened most recently. Because I don't know about you guys, but I when watching like all of the SpaceX news, you hear words like Falcon 9, Dragon, Elon Musk. He's shooting cars into space, and it's just very confusing about what exactly is happening, right? I never could really make sense of it. So that's what I kind of wanted to figure out today, and I found some research that we can figure it out. Shout out showing my class, B. Shout out B. Shout out Draco. Shout out Erica. Okay, Pat, are you watching the stream?
Yes.
Okay, first, we're going to do a slight I'm going to carry you through history. Here's the first rocket we're going to talk about. Have you guys, is this rocket familiar to anybody? First off, Ann Beringer sent me this model, and I made it last night. It looks great. Pat, do you know, does this look familiar?
Yes, it's a classic. It's the original.
Yeah.
Brought many astronauts into space.
It brought many astronauts into space. That's true. So when I think of space shuttles, I think of this one. This is the Space Shuttle. This was used for, wait, let's see. I think I have like a link. But it was used for like a pretty long time, and then it wasn't, which is kind of weird. Where is the link? Okay, it was used from 1981 to 2018, and they made it because it was like a reusable rocket. I don't know if you guys remember, but this whole section could fly back down and land on Earth. But eventually they found out that it cost too much money, so they abandoned it in 2010. So even though it was a reusable thing, they abandoned the entire thing. So those aren't used anymore, which is weird, because when I think of space rockets, I think of that stuff.
Agreed. And in comes Elon Musk, right?
Yeah, in comes Elon Musk. But I want to show you one more thing. This is another model that Ann Beringer showed me, and this is the Saturn V, the largest space rocket ever launched into space. It's going to be eclipsed soon in the next, I think, a few years by the Space Launch System that NASA's creating. But this is the largest space rocket ever. It was used on the Apollo missions that took people to the moon. So when you hear Saturn V, that's like the beast of spaceflight. This was not reusable. It's like they used this once and then it all went kapooey.
Is that the term they used?
Yeah, it was the term scientifically. They're like, we're gonna shoot this off once and it's gonna go kapooey. Mr. Cheese says it looks like a giant pen. It does look like a giant pen. So
or one of those giant giant pencils that are like ridiculous looking.
Yeah, precisely. So we went to the moon in a giant pencil, and then it exploded in space. And then you have Lance Armstrong up there riding bicycles, and that's science.
Lance is up there?
Yeah, he's up there. That's where he won the Tour de France.
Oh.
Can anyone corroborate that in chat?
I thought it was in France, but
common misnomer. France is French for moon, so it's on the moon. It's a race on the moon.
Much.
I think that holds up. I think Evie can back me up on that. Charlie, do you know something that the Space Shuttle was used to make the International Space Station? Is that true? I didn't know that. I know that they have like a really like a payload area in here that can kind of like open up. Let me see if I can open it up. That can like open up like this. And maybe they like put pieces in it, launched it up, and then kind of opened it up in space and docked them on, I think. Oh, wait, Patricia's saying that Lance Armstrong didn't win the Tour de France on the moon, and Big Jim is saying the Tour de Flan on the moon while eating dessert on his space bike. There we go.
That makes sense. That makes sense to me.
That holds true. I'm here to tell you that that's factually accurate. Okay.
As a scientist myself, I can confirm.
Yes. Okay, but let's talk about SpaceX, Pat. What do you know about SpaceX?
Okay.
And what does everybody in the chat know about SpaceX, too?
Yes. Okay, let's keep an eye on the chat and see what the people know. Let's see what the chat knows. But what I know a couple things. I know that they're focusing on reusable rockets similar to the original Space Shuttle to keep down cost. I know that one of the big ways that they're doing that is that at landing, they're landing like the same rocket, and it's like a really crazy way to land it, and it's really wild, and a lot of stuff is blown up as they've been figuring that out.
Yes, true. So it's kind of like I think
Charlie, Dono.
What?
Dono.
Oh, Roche coming through, guys. Give it up for Roche. Roche, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, huge. Rochambeau, it's great to see you again, my man. Yo, Dubs in chat for Roche. Roche is a longtime viewer from years ago, before live streams, like before even the latter half of Weird But True. Roche, it's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the dono. It goes to our compound microscope, which we're working on still.
Getting
so
close.
Thank you so much, guys. Roche,
You're getting so close.
Yes. Excellent. Rochambeau, welcome to the stream, man. We're talking about space travel. We're trying to make sense of SpaceX right now. So if you know anything about astronomy or space, feel free to correct us. Big Jim, you too. We're going to be talking about some SpaceX stuff. I don't really understand everything, so feel free to correct us here. But Pat, I think you're right. So have you guys seen those videos of the rockets exploding?
I know that.
You seen this a little?
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you gonna watch a video? That'd be exciting. I like explosions.
Dude, I don't think I was. Do you guys want to watch a video of the rocket exploding? Let me know if you want to watch a video of the rocket exploding, and I'll. Okay, so here's what it is. I know that the Earth is flat, and everyone thinks it's a sphere. Piano, that's yeah. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, my man. Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, here are SpaceX rockets. Okay, we'll watch a video of it exploding. But SpaceX rockets seem to pretty much come in two parts, okay? So the first is Falcon 9. When they refer to Falcon 9, Falcon 9 is the reusable like propulsion system, it seems like. The first orbital class rocket capable of reflight. So it's a rocket which is just like a tube that has a propulsion system at the end that shoots off that can land. When you see those tubes landing on docks, that's what you're seeing, is you're seeing the Falcon 9. Is this a video or something? Oh, Falcon 9 in flight. Check it out, check it out.
1. Lift off of Falcon 9.
Oh.
Okay, this is Falcon 9 shooting off.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Is it gonna land? Oh yeah, they'll show it land. And then we'll watch a couple of videos of it exploding.
Most importantly.
So this is the rocket system.
Stage 1 is transonic. Stage 1 landing weird startup.
Oh.
Okay, so you know when they say stage 1, I think it's a 2-stage rocket. You guys might remember if you've seen Weird Shoot, 2-stage. So it shoots off once, and this one's kind of like doing the propulsion, and then it will break off, and then this one will, and then this part will shoot off. So it's in like 2 sections that can break off from each other. Sorry, continue.
Stage 1 landing
Agreed,
deployed.
Mr. Cheese. It does look weird. Oh. Is it gonna land or is it gonna explode? That is the question.
Falcon 9 has landed.
Whoa!
There you go.
It landed.
3.
Okay, so that's it landing. But I feel like, so before that, okay, wait a sec. So before that, the rockets would just either like disintegrate in space or in orbit, or just like crash and just be destroyed. But luckily, I have a video that's entitled "All of SpaceX's Explosions," and I feel like this is what we're looking for. Now we're talking.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if the audio is going to be like this. I haven't seen this.
Finally. The moment we've all been waiting for.
The boom. Bring us the boom.
Let's see the boom boom.
12 minutes. Mr. Cheese, yeah, it's 12 minutes of SpaceX rocket explosions. Oh! Wait a sec. Dude, this is like...
Paused. Okay, you went back.
This is like billions of dollars lost by us in these explosions. Falcon 9. So this is the Falcon 9.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Oh.
Oh.
Jeez. Dude, it did not even
was so
take
much
off.
bigger than I
It
expected.
did not even take off. It's still going. Okay, here's another one. We have a 2019 on the Dragon. Oh, this is it's a rough video. Do they have any of the missed landings?
They definitely do on YouTube. Literally on their own, on the SpaceX. I remember on their SpaceX YouTube channel, they uploaded at least one, but I'll try to find it.
Let me see. Explodes on landing. Okay. Oh, dude. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're looking for, guys. SpaceX Falcon 9 landing and explosion. Close up, slow motion. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
There we go.
After this, we'll move on to the next part.
After this, we'll watch at least one more hour of explosion.
Anna's wondering what was exploding. Were there people on board? There were not people on board. So a SpaceX rocket has not exploded with people on board. No one's been harmed, at least that I know, in all of the SpaceX testing. This is just, they're testing the reusable rockets like a lot before they even launched them into space and put people on them. And I think in some of these tests, they knew that they were going to explode. It's like, but they wanted to see when it would explode and at what point and how it would explode to help guide their design in the future. So nobody was harmed or killed during this whole process. All of these are unmanned launches. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So here it is.
With that note, Oh, we can. It's off. It's so off.
Okay, so here it is, and it's in the middle of the ocean, and this is like a little I don't know, what would you call this, Pat? A dock? This is like a little dock where the Falcon 9 rests and tries to land, which is crazy because it's wavy there. So here it is.
Wild. Aircraft carrier. Oh,
No!
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dude, it's so close. It's so close.
Oh, and then it's falling over. No explosion yet. Oh,
So close. They put TNT in the
close up.
rockets. They don't put TNT in the rockets. I don't think so, but they are full of just rocket fuel and gas. Oh, you can see that
crazy how
little
long it
rocket
takes.
trying so hard. It's like, come on, straighten it out.
Yeah, they've got something shooting out the side to try to make it upright, and it does not work.
But, I think you're right. SpaceX would definitely let us ask them about Squishmallows. I bet Elon would have a very calculated response about Squishmallows.
Wow.
Okay, so that's Falcon 9. So when we're talking about the reusable rocket, we're talking about Falcon 9. But the thing is that Falcon 9 is just part of like a two-part system that SpaceX has in their rockets. So I don't know if you guys saw the ISS. They referred to it as the Dragon Crew. The Dragon Crew. So the Dragon is like this area right here. It's pretty small. It's just the tip, and it's where the astronauts. It's like the astronaut payload, where the astronauts sit in as they're being shot into space. What if it was landing, or you were showing it taking off in reverse? And I'm pretty sure that was an explosion, because I don't think the rockets launch up from lying on their side. But so this is the Dragon where the astronauts sit in, and it looks pretty sick. I have two videos on tours of the inside of the Dragon capsule, which is the astronaut payload. And they attach that. It's like the tip that they attach onto the Falcon 9, which is the bottom, which then gets shot into space. So the whole thing is like a Falcon 9 Dragon combo platter, if that makes sense. It looks like a small toe. Okay. I think you're right, Woof. Okay, Woof. Any other comparisons? So Woof thinks this looks like a small toe.
I love the scientific comparisons.
What do you mean? What are the scientific comparisons?
Looks like a small toe. I don't know what else. That's my
What
favorite.
else does this look like? It looks like a ghost. I think it looks like a ghost. You could put a little two eyes on it right there and there, and it looks like a little ghost. I think it's a toe.
It could definitely be a toe.
Did you know spaceships have to travel 5 or 7 miles per second to escape the Earth's atmosphere? That's outrageously fast. Flynn says a small toe. Lipstick at the end of its life. Ooh, bonito. Yeah, it looks like, it does look like lipstick. A finger. Okay. These are really good points. These are really good points right here.
Like a pinky. Be a pinky.
I hope that Elon was just like
Pointer
looking at
finger?
he was just looking at his pinky toe, and he was like, this could be a rocket.
This could be a rocket.
I bet
I could shoot my toe into space.
I bet I could put astronauts in my toe and shoot it into space. Okay, let's watch this video of the interior of the Dragon pod. The cool thing is this is like gonna be this is the really sleek product video, and then I have another video of the crew actually inside, and it's super cramped, and it gives a little bit more of a realistic representation. Okay. Pretty slick looking seats. It looks like a ride at like Universal or something like that. It looks like too spacious. I'm used to spaceships looking a little bit more cramped.
You said it was very cramped once they got in there?
I don't know. We'll watch the second one. Okay. So that's the first one that SpaceX puts out, and then tour from the inside. Okay, this is the Dragon spacecraft. Okay, here he is.
Copies.
So here he is. This is part of the Dragon. Oh, this is May.
cramped.
Yeah, this is the crew that just shot off. This is the Dragon crew that just landed on the ISS.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Dragon. My name is Doug. Next to me
Mr.
is,
Cheese wants to see
Bob.
more
Dude,
explosions.
Mr. Cheese
Probably
is
know
just
him.
chaotic, man. This doesn't explode. This one doesn't
We're so
explode,
glad
okay,
to be
Mr.
with
Cheese?
you, this evening, and welcome you on board Dragon. Got a couple things we want to talk about first.
Look at this
before
guy
we
in the
kinda
back.
show
He's
you
so
around.
hyped.
The first is kind of a tradition we've had over the years with spacecraft going
Just a
way
happy
back
guy.
to the Mercury era. And then a tradition that's been carried on ever since.
What's
with,
up, Carolina?
all our space vehicles, including the Soyuz. We're given the honor to name this capsule. I know most of you at SpaceX
Oh my gosh, this guy
especially
needs
know it
public
as
speaking lessons.
Capsule 206,
Sorry.
but I think all of us thought that we could maybe do a little bit better than that. So
No, we need to enjoy him for what he
without
is, an
further
astronaut.
ado, we would like to welcome
Not a
you
public
aboard
speaker.
Capsule Endeavour.
Endeavor.
We chose Endeavour for a few
This guy's
reasons.
kinda
One,
creepy
because
in the
of this
background.
incredible Endeavour,
I'm not gonna lie.
NASA, SpaceX,
Samuel,
Okay.
hello.
and the United States.
Let's
Here's
see.
your shout
Show
out.
us your stuff. Come on. How do they speak in space? Woof woof. They speak with their voices. You can still speak in space.
Welcome aboard Endeavour, the SpaceX vehicle headed to the International.
What's so bad
Space
about his
Station.
speaking? Sorry, Jim. I'm being harsh. It's just yeah.
Today we accomplished
He's
the
just-
first
he's
flight
rambling
off
a
the
bit.
Florida coast in quite some time, and
Oh wait, yeah, Pat. Are you feeling better? Carolina wants. to
Oh,
know.
I am feeling great. Thanks for checking in.
and I were really proud to
Thanks,
have an
Caroline. That's
opportunity
very
to
sweet
be
of
a
you.
part of that. We're doing it in a
Ready
brand
to
new,
rock.
spaceship, a spaceship that's a lot different than its namesake Endeavour, the Space Shuttle.
Okay, let's
And
get to
it
the
has,
tour.
Touch display screens that allow
Okay, here we are.
in the vehicle.
Also,
strapped
good
in,
question
This is what his view
From
actually
Woof Woof. But they're in the rocket, so there's air in there. So
Yeah,
they're
it's,
breathing. So
it's sealed
they can
off.
talk. It's not like they're actually out in space where there isn't air,
When we
because
both, I think, knew that we
if there wasn't any air, they would
launched
not be
today,
able to
so
live because they
that
couldn't
was super
breathe.
cool.
So there's air in there,
On my
so they can
side,
breathe and they can talk.
as well.
Vincent
that
missed a
we
few
came in
minutes.
is
Vincent,
past
this is the
right
crew
behind
inside
me.
the
There's a
Dragon
little bit
capsule
of
that
a
is attached to the
quarters.
Falcon 9 that launches
We're going
into
to,
space.
Try to demonstrate some of the capability that we have
Exactly, Kevin.
now that we're in zero gravity.
That's inside. It is a lot
I think I was
roomier than I
requested to
thought.
do a backflip. I'm going to kind of do a
Look at him.
side spin,
Look at him go.
which is a little bit of a permutation on that request. So hopefully you can see what it's like to actually float in zero gravity. And
It feels like
Doug
the
and I are
inside of an
super excited that
RV
we
or
got the
something like
opportunity
that.
To do this again today.
At this point, they are in space.
So that was
And
super
right
cool.
now, they are in space.
We did.
Seems right. Yeah,
So
no
I
gravity.
hope We're super
Gotta be.
excited to see.
Hey, look, they have a
their
sparkly
partner
dinosaur.
with us on board. I'm sure they would rather be here, given the opportunity, but hopefully they're proud of this as well.
Okay, so this is them transitioning into space. They're shooting into space, and I kind of want to show you. Do you want to see when they arrive at the ISS? Because they did a live stream that was pretty cool to check out. Technically, if you jump, you're in space. They're in orbit. What? Kevin, I don't know enough about astronomy. You're gonna have to explain that one to me. Okay, so the crew mission arrives at the International Space Station. Oh, let's watch this one real quick. This is them shooting off. I'm going to try to get to the part where they shoot off successfully. Okay. I think this is this is a Twitch stream. So NASA streamed this on Twitch, which I was pretty surprised about. So this is so here it is. Here's the whole thing. Okay, so this capsule right there, that thing on the tip is what we were just looking at. That thing at the tip, that's the Dragon capsule. That's the toe. Right here is the toe.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. This is the Falcon 9. This is the thing that shoots it off into space.
10,
10. Oh, shoot. Let's go.
7,
That's a Falcon 9 toe right at the
5,
top.
4,
No, that's the
3,
Dragon toe.
2, 1, 0.
Wait, so this is not the...
Mission?
It's the Dragon toe on
Wait,
the
wait.
Falcon 9?
Yeah. Okay, that's how you do it. The Dragon toe is mounted on the Falcon's 9. On the Falcon 9.
So is it the Dragon's toe, or is it? It's technically the Falcon 9's toe. It's the
Okay.
Dragon toe, which is also the Falcon 9's toe.
I think the easiest way to think about this, guys, is it's the Falcon's toe, but it's as if a falcon has called its toe Dragon. Like a falcon has
Yes.
named its
Yep.
toe Dragon. Does that
Yep.
make sense?
Yep.
Yes.
It's the toe, also known as Dragon.
Yes. Okay.
Pages
let's-
are filled with all the flight computers. 15 seconds
15.
until launch. The 1-minute mark, Dragon will transition to countdown, and the flight termination system will arm. The computers on Falcon 9 will be taught.
Dragon is in countdown.
Countdown.
All right, 50 seconds to go. Everything is ready for
Mr. Cheese,
on-time
why
launch to-
wouldn't you name your toe Dragon? I think is a better question.
What's your? I've named my
for
toes. I know you have too, Pat. So it's a very normal thing.
It's a pretty normal thing.
Elon's just launching his toes into space. He's just taking it a
Ground
step
engines are
further.
ready, and the crew inside Dragon is ready. 30 seconds to go until
30 seconds. I'm gonna fast forward.
T-minus 15 seconds.
15.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Mission and liftoff.
Go, go, go.
Endeavour and Crew
Copy, 1 Alpha.
Endeavour launches once again. 4 astronauts from 3 countries on Crew 2, now making their way to the one and only International Space Station. The vehicle is pitching down range.
Ooh.
9 Merlin engines on the
Birdie.
first stage, providing 1.7 billion pounds of thrust.
So bright.
Good calls on first stage performance so far.
Where did this shoot off? Is this in Florida or Texas? Does anyone know?
Yeah, those are the. Yeah, are those the two? I know a lot go off in Florida. So the other ones are Texas mostly.
I just know that there are 2 places in Texas. Those are the 2 places.
I love how they show the velocity and altitude.
Preparation for maximum dynamic pressure.
That's pretty cool.
Wow, it
I
keeps
wonder if we'll
speeding up.
see that the first stage splitting off.
Dynamic pressure max
Florida?
Q
Alright, this is in
the
Florida,
structural load that the
says
vehicle
Ann.
sees throughout ascent, so throttling down does help us pass. Throttling down
Rotate.
helps us pass through this period, which should be coming here shortly. There's our call out that we have just passed through max Q,
He could see it in Georgia. Jeez.
and we can now
Copy, 1 Bravo.
All right, 1 Bravo is the second abort mode on the first stage.
Kevin, that is interesting indeed.
Fire for
What did Kevin
2
say?
minutes,
100
35 seconds. 1.5 minutes.
He has amateur radio license. It taught anything above the Earth's surface is technically space.
Space.
Falcon
So
9
our
now
heads are
traveling at
always in space.
more than 1,500 miles an hour.
What's up, Owen?
We are space.
We are space. We are space.
And the engine chill started.
The second stage firing.
Second stage. Wait.
And we have ignition of the second stage.
Okay, wait. This is what I want to see. I want to see the first stage come off and the second stage fire, and then we can go to the ISS
there's
docking.
that call out for the throttle down.
Okay, ready?
Maximum dynamic pressure, max Q, is the largest structural load
So
that the
ready.
vehicle sees throughout ascent.
Copy, 1 Bravo.
All right, 1 Bravo is the second abort mode on the first stage.
Just looks like a fireball.
It does.
Falcon 9 now traveling at
2,000
1,500 miles an hour.
to 3,000 kilometers per hour.
Merlin engine has started.
Wait.
And the engine chill started.
All right, the engine chill for the second stage single Merlin engine has started. About 30 more seconds of the first stage
That's-
firing.
1,800 miles per hour. So let's do. So now it's up to 4,000.
2 Alpha.
It's like
Oh!
25. Oh, 7,000.
Wait, you see that? Watch this,
So
watch
fast.
this. Watch this. Inside. This is the inside. I think this is the inside. And ready? The first stage is gonna fall off.
2 Alpha.
Copy, 2 Alpha.
You see that?
Oh.
First stage falls off, and this is the second stage rocket, and bam! Then that fires up and just takes it even further. They just dumped the first stage. And I think the first stage lands on that dock then, in the ocean.
Ignition of the second stage.
Dude, that's so cool that they have a camera there.
It falls into the ocean?
I think it lands. Isn't that what lands?
It looks like it's in space, though.
Oh, well, no, right now it's in space. But then eventually it'll direct itself back down and then land on the dock.
Right. Oh, so there's only one thing that falls off.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think both stages fall off, and eventually it's just that capsule in space. Yeah. Mr. Cheese says it falls into the oceans. First stage fell off. Everyone applauded. Yes. All right. See you later, Roche. Thanks for stopping by, man. Always great to see you. Yes, the main engine lands on the platform, says Pete. Okay, Pete, thank you. The main engine lands on the platform.
Expansion nozzle.
Okay, thank you, Big Jim. The stages separate. They don't fall off. They separate. So wait, the stage just like rips off and then crashes into the ocean, right? No, sorry.
It's like a Band-Aid. You just rip it off.
They separate as planned and then strategically navigate back to the ocean where they dock carefully. There. Now we're talking like Elon would want us to talk. Okay, let's see.
On these views, even just from the camera.
I'm seeing if there's anything else important.
Slow down the vehicle.
And if there's not, then we're going to go to the dock.
Nominal orbital insertion. Well, Gary, I don't know about you, but...
Okay, cool. So that's them shooting off, and now we're going to go to them docking. I think they had a 3-hour flight from launch to the ISS before they were docked on the ISS. What scares you the most about ocean or space? Oh, okay. What scares you the most, ocean or space? Carolina, great question. Feel free to answer in the chat. Pat, what do you think?
That's a great question.
I could talk about that a lot, honestly.
Definitely space.
Space scares me if you think too much about it, because it just makes me feel like we are totally insignificant and like small and meaningless in the grand scheme of the universe. But the ocean scares me more because like we interact with the ocean a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Their lifeblood. All right, Charlie, it's been an absolute pleasure. I have to take off. Everyone, it's been a great Tuesday morning.
Thank you so much, Pat, for chilling with us and watching some rockets explode.
It's the best part. Gotta love those explosions.
All right,
Gotta love them.
We're glad you're feeling better, man.
Thank you. Yeah, feeling good. Ready to rock. Weather's nice out. We're gonna have a good week. Goodbye, everyone.
All right, see you later, Pat. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Okay, guys, we still have some work to do. So here is the Twitch live stream that NASA had of the crew on the Dragon arriving at the International Space Station, which is the habitable satellite that they have in space. Now, there's a lot of terms here, but it's all coming together. I'm going to take my long sleeve shirt off. One sec. Okay. Okay, does everything make sense so far? Let me know if this all makes sense, because there are a lot of like specifics that we're trying to figure out here. But I'm kind of enjoying it. So we've almost got it all figured out. Now we just got to watch the final arrival and figure out who's here, who's on the ISS, and then we got it all figured out. So let's rock and roll. Okay, so
SpaceX copies. Thank you.
This is the live stream. Here we are in, this is where they dock on the ISS. This crew right here, these people are already on the ISS. They're part of the first Dragon crew. We're waiting for people to come through this tube. You might be able to see them, I think, already over there. But I think they have to do a couple things before they can kind of come onto the ISS. So this is the docking area. Oh, sorry, my mouse you can't see it. So this is the docking area right here. These dudes are just kind of floating around. This guy's sideways. This guy's teetering. He has striped socks, which I really like. and soon that they'll come through and then they'll arrive, which we can watch. Why is NASA using SpaceX rockets over their own? Janky, great question. So NASA doesn't currently have rockets that they can use to shoot anything into space. Isn't that crazy? If they want to put payloads in space, like materials, if they want to send materials to the ISS, they would have to use a U.S. company. And if they want to shoot people into space, they have to use Russian Suez rockets. They have to use Russian rockets. They don't have the rockets themselves. So by working with SpaceX as kind of like a contractor, SpaceX has the money and has the, I don't know, the engineers to create the rockets that they can use to send into space. So NASA doesn't have the resources. Yeah, Kevin, their budget is too low. You got it. All right. The money. Ann's got it right. It's the money. They don't have the money, but Elon's got that Tesla money, man. He's building rockets just for fun, so he's helping us get there. Why did he shoot a car into space? Does anybody know why Elon shot that car into space? Because I don't know. I think they should put a Big Mac in space, then it would be an out of this world sandwich. If Elon was in charge of McDonald's, then that's probably what they would do. I think you'd be right. Why did he yeet? Says Simon. Why did he yeet his car? I think it was because he could, honestly. Did you know NASA is working on its way to a 3D print pizza for astronauts? A 3D pizza? That's outrageous.
Stand by, Dragon. We are finding a good common bag to put it in for temporary.
Okay, here's my question. Has anybody watching the chat ever experienced zero gravity? I feel like if anybody has, it would be Anne. It'd be Queen Bee. Have you ever been in one of those planes that go up and down that allow you to experience? Wait, Pete, you have? Have you actually? Is this true? Pete, that doesn't surprise me, actually. You seem like the kind of guy who would, too. I have in a dream. I have also in a dream. The vomit comet. We were talking about doing a gravity episode for Weird But True, and they were going to throw us up in one of those planes, and I was positive I would puke. 100%. In a jump plane with my club. So wait, Pete, in a jump plane, in like a skydiving plane, you've done it? What does it feel like? Because I can't even do roller coasters. I love roller coasters, but they make me so sick. So I just can't do it. I did a backflip in a jump plane. We don't get as much time. Still, though, you at least experience for a little. So on those planes, correct me if I'm wrong, they shoot up really high, and then they turn around, and then they plummet down really fast. And while they plummet down, there's a period of time. It's like when you go over a speed bump really fast, except it's a little bit prolonged, where you're kind of like floating up and suspended as they're just plummeting down before they curve and go straight again. Like OK Go. Yes, like OK Go's music video. I have not been on the Vomit Comet. Have you, Charlie? I have not been on the Vomit Comet. It would be very fun. They fly. I love how everybody in chat is reminding me to explain things in a more scientific way. Yes, they fly in a parabolic shape, in the shape of a parabola. The behind the scenes of that video is neat. Ooh, which video, Kelly? Over and over they do the parabolas. Okay, so they just do these. This live stream is boring? Sorry, Maddie. Go watch a movie or something. Go outside. That's all right. You don't have to be here. This is in class. Dang it, Charlie, you're a scientist. I'm kind of a scientist, Jim. I'm kind of a scientist. I'm a science communicator, which means I should know even more. Oh, yes, the OK Go video in the plane. OK Go makes the best music videos. Okay, I'm going to speed forward and see if we can get to the point where they arrive. Thanks, Patricia. Thanks, Patricia. Oh, wait, they're already here. No. Get out of here. We don't want them here yet. Wait. Okay. So the striped socked man has gone into the tube. Science talk. So Stripey Astronaut Man has gone into the tube. He has floated into the tube, and he is helping them get out. Why did Charlie go into bio over chem or physics? Janky, because I was either going to study biology or physics in college because I really like learning about science that you can directly apply to the world around you. And I chose bio because I liked learning about plants and animals, plants especially. I loved learning about trees. Trees are my favorite things. So that's what I decided to go into. I was either going to go, I went to the University of Michigan. I was going to go to the University of Michigan or Northwestern. I was going to go to Michigan and study bio and ecology or Northwestern and study physics. And I decided to go to Michigan and study bio because I like learning about plants and animals. It's really fun to be outside. As weird as it sounds, I wanted to be a professional gardener for a really long time. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a plant scientist, a floriculturalist, and develop new types of flowers, or like a public gardener. That was like my plan in college. Penn State, go Nittany Lions, Big Jim. Okay, he's coming. Guys, this is the point. This is the moment. This is it. Wait. Let's go back so we can see it. Sorry. A botanist. Yeah, kind of like a botanist. Like, I wanted to be a plant geneticist. I wanted to develop interesting plants because you could also make a lot of money doing that, as weird as it sounds. Like if you develop a really good type of rose. Sorry, we're getting sidetracked. That could blossom a lot. You'd make a lot of money, as weird as that sounds. So I thought that sounded really fun. Turned out a bit differently. Piano, my life turned out a lot differently than I expected, and I had no idea it was going to be like this. I want to get my master's degree at MIT in plant sciences in 2 weeks. My daughter? Wait. My daughter is graduating with a degree in plant sciences in 2 weeks. Nice. Oh, congratulations, Anne. Master's degree at MIT to get my first in the tech. Be nice. Okay, he's here. Okay, they're here.
And followed by Thomas Pesquet from the European Space Agency.
This is the crew arriving.
Hugs and smiles right now.
Pilot Megan MacArthur of Crew 2 is next.
So these are the people that were just in the Dragon capsule that just finished their 3-hour flight.
Up the rear.
Okay, look at how much of a mess this is. There are people upside down. All of the black shirts were on the Dragon crew. All of the blue shirts were already there in the ISS, and they were meeting for the first time. Oh my gosh, Benito. I remember hugging. Isn't that the truth? I remember hugging.
International Space Station.
Oh my god, life is crazy right now. You have a wife? I don't have a wife, Sam.
Though we can't even hear audio in there, you could really feel the excitement just by the looks on their faces, the hugs that they're giving. Now they're getting ready for this official welcome ceremony.
Yes, Space Mosh Pit. These guys know exactly what to do. They're all getting into position and floating into position.
The Tetris game of fitting 11 crew members into a single frame.
I wonder if they have like special pants that they all have to wear, because they're all wearing the same pants. It must be part of their uniforms.
12. Gwen.
Oh, that's right.
People just casually crawling on the ceiling. Dude, okay. So, and for Weird But True, we got to do the Spacewalk VR simulators. And the craziest thing is when you don't have gravity pulling you down, there is no concept of up. Like up and down is totally gone. And if you think about that, if there's no up and down, there really is no left and right because you're constantly pivoting. So Curb and I did a spacewalk at the same time. We had VR Spacewalk and we were supposed to work together. And I'd be like, it's over there to the right. And she'd be like, no, it's not. It's down. And I'd be like, no, it's to the right. And we'd look at each other and like, she had totally flipped upside down and I had totally flipped the other way. When we thought we were standing next to each other like that, you just gradually pivot and you don't even really notice it. So your concept of direction is totally warped. So I can understand how these people would end up on the ceiling or flipped around or upside down. It's like, it's weird how gravity establishes direction. It's interesting. Don't they wear diapers? That's a great question. Do they wear diapers in space? Can anyone confirm? How do you go in the bathroom in space? There's a YouTube video about that. I've seen it. It's very disorienting.
Please call station for voice check.
Okay, so here's some dude.
Station, this is Steve Jerzik. How do you hear me?
Steve, we have you loud and clear. Welcome to the International Space Station.
Can you guys hear this? We'll watch this interview for a couple minutes. An ad? I'm out. We're gonna wait till the ad passes, and then we're gonna watch the interview for just a couple minutes. While on the way, they need diapers. Okay, here, we're back.
Awesome to see the 11 of you on station.
It's a vacuum-assisted toilet. Wow.
Congratulations.
That's probably very
congratulations,
interesting to
Crew
try.
2 on an amazing launch yesterday. Coming to Kennedy Space Center and watching launches never gets old. And
Kennedy Space Center.
Seeing the pre-dawn launch yesterday was amazing.
I've been to
congratulations.
both.
I also want to congratulate the NASA and SpaceX team for
Kennedy
our
Space Center
third
is in Florida,
commercial crew
confirmed.
mission in less
And
than
confirmed?
a year. A lot of firsts on
I'm gonna look
this
up
mission,
2 astronauts wear diapers.
including the first crew handover of commercial crew vehicle, and it was really cool during docking to see one Dragon docked on the Zenith port and the other Dragon coming in for docking. So it was
Okay, guys.
amazing.
Okay, wait. This is okay, guys. Confirmed. Ready for this? This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Vincent, this is what you're talking about. Okay, guys. Maximum absorbency garments. That's super science language for a space diaper. So these are the space diapers that astronauts wear during launch and landing. It's an adult diaper with extra absorption. Wikipedia article, this is actually factual. This is real facts right here. A maximum absorbity garment is an adult-sized diaper with extra absorption material that NASA astronauts wear during liftoff, landing, and extravehicular activity to absorb urine and feces. Okay. It is worn by both male and female astronauts. Astronauts can urinate. Sorry, this is getting gross, but it's relevant. Into the mag and usually wait to blank until they return to the spacecraft. How this real since astronauts use the facilities. Okay, so it provides peace of mind. So it's a space diaper to provide peace of mind for astronauts in case of an emergency. So you could be talking to someone while going to the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a second. Guys. That means
OLED for all the research
in this video,
technology development
right here,
that is going to be able
everyone
to
wearing a black shirt is probably wearing a diaper.
Crew rotations and having 4 crew up there consistent.
Theoretically, because they just came out of the toe. They just came out of the Dragon toe, the Falcon's toe, the Dragon capsule. So they were probably, theoretically, before this, all wearing diapers, which is interesting.
And
it's just, it is what it is. It's just a fact. It's space travel.
Preparing for
you don't have to look into it too hard.
So it's just an incredibly exciting time for ISS.
Oh, interesting. Pete says the Dragon took 24 hours to catch up and get the ISS. Okay, I thought it was a 3-hour flight, so that definitely makes sense.
Thank you for everything you do for.
Okay, let's fast forward. Let's see.
It's taken a tremendous amount of work from a lot of different teams to get us here. We of course have our excellent training team at Johnson Space Center, also an outstanding training team from Hawthorne.
What do they do with the diapers? I'm sure they have some sort of disposal method on the ISS.
As well as along with our international partners. We're just really excited to be here and be part of this historic mission with the 2 Dragons on board. First reuse of a capsule, first reuse of a booster. It's just a tremendous achievement on behalf of our partner SpaceX. So I want to congratulate and thank them. And we're so excited to be here. We're ready to get to work. There's a lot of great science that I know we're gonna be doing, and we're just excited to learn and get started. So
dude, long hair is crazy in space. Look at that. The middle guy next to the lady talking, this guy is from Georgia.
We now welcome
Pete, you ever ran into him?
Administrator Kathy Leaders to provide remarks. Miss Leaders, please call station for a voice check.
Okay.
Thank you, Kathy. Really appreciate your support.
All right, well, there we go. There we have it. Blue shirts already stationed in the ISS. Black shirts came up on the Dragon capsule that was attached to the Falcon 9 reusable boosters. They're there now. One sec. NASA has a link. Okay, so this is the last thing. This is the last thing that's going on. Here's a link on the NASA website. This is their launch schedule. So this is all the stuff that they have coming up next. Sam, I don't know about that. We can't make that guarantee. We can make the guarantee that they were most likely wearing maximum absorbency garments. We won't call them diapers. We'll keep it a little classy, and we'll call them maximum absorbency garments. Probably during that interview. Okay, so here's what we have next. The next thing that we can expect are NASA's SpaceX Crew 1 mission Splashdown. So the return of the SpaceX Crew 1. I'm pretty sure that everybody in the blue shirts in this one is the Crew 1. So they're going to be returning on April 28th. Oh my gosh, that's tomorrow. Dude, this is tomorrow. Splashdown's tomorrow. That's so cool. They're definitely going to live stream that. On May 10th, I think that this is after successfully collecting a sample of an asteroid in October. Oh, this satellite returns its journey home. So I don't know if we'll be able to watch that, but on May 10th. On June 3rd, commercial resupply mission. Okay, I think this is just a payload mission. Cargo missions to resupply the International Space Station. So there's going to be a launch from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida using the Falcon 9. I don't know if the Dragon's going to be on it because they don't need people on it. 24 hours is a tight ship. That is a tight ship. Okay, enough poop talk, guys. Enough poop talk. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Okay, guys, so NASA has a splashdown tomorrow, and that's the next thing to look forward to, it looks like. Okay, the last thing that I want to look into real quick is the Space Launch System. One sec. One sec. I want to see if this is worth checking out. I don't think so. One sec. Huh. I think we'll say that for another day. Okay, we're a day too early. Yeah, I didn't know that was happening tomorrow. That's gonna be really cool. They'll definitely live stream it so we can check it out. That's the day before my birthday. Oh, happy almost birthday, Anne. That's right, Maddie. Thanks for chilling out. Said that the space hub has some sort that nobody has returned to launches and landings. Yeah, Pete, it's weird, man. I don't know what's going on. Space used to be huge. It used to be such a newsworthy thing, but I think sometimes, I don't know, guys, tell me what you guys think about this, but at least sometimes for me personally, it gets so jumbled up. You never really know what's going on. That was the point of this stream, is just to try to make sense of it, because okay, SpaceX is shooting some stuff off, but then there's NASA. You have the Falcon 9, you got the Dragon thing, people in the ISS, but then they're coming back down, and there's a super moon, and then there's the satellites. It's like there's so much stuff going on that it's kind of hard to understand exactly what's going on. Yeah, Kevin, it's become routine. It's a little weird. Samuel says, I agree. Yeah, it's becoming commonplace. It's almost like supermoons, you know? Every other month there's some weird type of moon. So now when it happens, it doesn't feel like as much of a big deal. What about the helicopter? Well, we decided to focus on the space launch today. A helicopter will have to wait for another day, I think. But I think doing stuff like this and trying to make sense of it and understand exactly what's going on and kind of grouping all of the exciting stuff together, it helps me understand it at least. So here's where it's at. SpaceX, NASA is using SpaceX rockets to launch astronauts to the International Space Station and supplies up there too. There are two crews. One crew is already in the ISS, and they just launched another crew up there. The first crew is now going to leave and has a splashdown or return tomorrow. The crew that just launched up is going to stay there for a while. I'm not so sure. So at least we figured out that much. So now when people talk about SpaceX, Falcon 9, Dragon, ISS, we kind of know what's going on. I don't think space exploration gets enough news coverage. Yeah, not as much anymore. NASA's got to work on their marketing, man. There was a time, I think, in like the 90s when the space shuttles were so cool and everything like that. Samuel, you're right. Maybe they just need to advertise the maximum absorbency garment a little bit more and push that angle to get people interested in. All right. But guys, I think we start forgetting these accomplishments are really extraordinary. Pete, you're right. You're right. Today's most valuable lesson was about the Mac. Yes, if there are any takeaways from today, it's that we should now call diapers maximum absorbency garments. There's always a fancier way to describe anything. In the case of adult diapers, it's maximum absorbency garments. Okay. One sec. But everybody. That was so loud. Going down. Everybody, that is the stream today. Thank you so much for joining us for our little space exploration. I learned a lot. I hope you guys did too. Thanks so much for being here. I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. And we're gonna jettison us into the week. Okay. That was so loud. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. That was a short little space stream, but I learned a lot. So thank you guys for chilling with us today. Guys, if you want to submit video questions for game night about Harry Potter, weather, or space, have your parents or adults or teachers send in that video to my Instagram DM at WorldByCharlie, and we'll include you in game night. But I'll see you guys on Friday. Does that sound good? I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks so much for joining us. This is a fun one. And with the 5. Let's get some dubs in the chat for Ann. Ann, thank you so much as usual. And I'm going to have a nice tour of our museum next week when I'm finally going to have all of your stuff put up. You'll see it's kind of gradually be put up, but it's going to be a little bit more organized next week. I'm really excited about it. Annalisa, thanks for being here, guys. Drake, thanks for being here. Mr. Cheese, thanks so much for chatting. What else? Oh, Big Jim can't make Friday. Big Jim, you will be in our hearts. Kelly. Oh, I'm looking forward to Ari's video. Ari has the best video questions, so I'll see you guys on Friday, Kelly, Ari. Brandon, Owen, Carolina, thanks for showing up. Vincent, Sam, Janke, Abby, B, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. As usual, I always say it, but I really do mean it. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me this morning. I know you guys can spend your time doing anything at all, but I really appreciate that you've taken the time to hang out with me today and everybody else in chat. It's always a great time. I appreciate you guys being here. So I'll see you on Friday for hanging out, and I'll see you next Tuesday where we're going to learn something new, all right? Let's see. Okay. I'll see you guys next week. Ta-ta! See you, Ann. See you, Simon. See you, Annalisa. See you, Pete. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Pete. See you, B. Patricia, Mama Opal, as usual. Thank you so much for the help. Bye, Maddie. Bye, Drake. Bye, Kevin. Bye, Owen. All right, later, guys. See you. Ta-ta.